Hey Scorpio, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your weekly, and we're going to take whatever comes out, however it comes out, and see what we got going on here. Alright, so Scorpio. 1, come here. 2, 3. Alright, so we have two. Whoa, okay. Who's getting smacked down here? Alright, we have 2 of Swords, King of Swords, 10 of Swords. And I don't think you're the one ending up in the 10 of Swords. Whatever it is, like, lesson learned, message received, thank you for the download, and we out. So 2 of Swords, if you have been avoiding anything, for me that's kind of like the la 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 card. You go from 0 to 60 pretty quick, because you go from a 2 to a 10. But this is why I say I think you're the one driving it. King of Swords in the middle. Yes, it's potentially an air sign, but look at all the air here to begin with, right? So there's some decision that ends something. It's like, and like I said, all the signs have been getting this, like, mask off, band-aid ripped, done, and like over it. So what are we over here, Scorpio? Oh, judgment. Are we done not making decisions? Are we getting some sweet new perspective on stuff? 7 of Cups. You know, with the Hanged Man and them together, the 7 of Cups, it's not about the confusion aspect, but it's about, like, recognizing, like, oh my God, I have options. Like, I could have been doing this whole time with, yeah, but you're not going to regret it. I was about to be like, there's like a 5 of Cups thing going on here, but it's like with open eyes. She has a blindfold on. This is walking in like, I got this. King of Swords reversed with the Hermit reversed. The Hermit reversed, King of Swords upright, I meant to say. It's like, I'm coming. There's such a emergence energy where it's like, if you were lying back here, there is no la. It might be a little ha, but there's a lot of, like, flip and you out. 6 of Swords. I mean, and the 5 of Wands reversed. Anything that was, you can have been ignoring in a particular way, or trying to not get sucked into a conflict by just being like, no, I'm just going to look over here. It's not a thing. I'm not going to make a decision. 4 of Wands reversed. 8 of Cups upright. So it does require you to move away. There's a big moving away from stuff that is not working. This doesn't have to be just strictly relationships. This can be anything. Jobs, projects, whatever. Because, like, you got a whole new vibe. Whole new vibe. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you heard the timer ding, and it was just like, and I'm not going to say you were complacent in it. I think you could have just been riding something out until it was like, all right, logical conclusion, bye. Like, you didn't want to make it a bigger deal than it was, because you knew time was up. I'm not fighting this. I'm moving on. So you could have been in a job that you were, like, not totally happy about, but you were doing it because, you got to work, and you just, I hate to say suck it up, because, people should be able to enjoy themselves, but, sometimes that's not the case. And I feel like that's happening for you. You're like, bye. I have options. Bye. So yeah, there's, 4 of Cups upright. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. So this cup is being offered. You're like, I don't even want it. I don't want to put my time. I don't want to put my energy. I don't want to work on this. I don't want to be collaborative. I don't want none of it. I don't want my time or my energy or any of this going here. Because I'm not all about that life. Something about it, you're like, whoop, I hear my mom calling. So 8 of Pentacles reversed. Like I said, you don't want to work on it. You're like, I'm good. I ate yesterday. Just one of those kinds of things. And you're not being a jerk about it, but, like, when you're done, you're done. Like when that timer goes off, you know, I see like a cartoon character that runs and it's just like a puff of smoke. Because like, bye. So this is the postcard deck, and I don't usually use it because the edges hurt my hands when I shuffle. But it's going to give the gossip. It wanted to be a little gossipy, a little rude. Let's see what it says. I don't usually like to read like this, but it's sassy and I enjoy it. So try to be constructive, but it's like, nah, we're gonna lean into the petty. So we have Queen of Wands, Six of Swords reversed. And this could either be a facet of this read or this is its own thing. It's its own thing. Okay. So Queen of Wands, Six of Swords reversed. There's an element of sticking around. And with the Emperor reversed, trying to, give up control, trying to be chill. They're like, no, I'm not leaving. Like, let's give this a shot. And then Nine of Cups, like, here's what I want. So some element of like, someone's got to stand down in some way. So this Emperor reversed, what are we talking about here? Oh, it's like ping, Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to put the guard down. They don't want to leave. They don't want to bail. They're very close to what they want. But what about that? It's like boundaries keep going up. That is too much even for me. But just taking a peek there. It's like the moon and the happy squirrel reverse. So someone doesn't feel like they're hitting the finish line. Whether that's with you or something about this. I don't feel like this is you. Because like I said, you're ready to just roll. Like, I mean, I think the keys are in the ignition. Like, you're like, start the car. So what is this Nine of Cups about over here? The Hanged Man. I feel like somebody has to rethink what they're doing because, they wanted to stick in and be like, we're cool. It's still too many. But Hanged Man, give me something on that. There, that's more like it. Four of Cups, upright. Someone's disappointed. Something that somebody wanted is not coming about. And they're, the Hanged Man, it's like they're trying to wrap their head around it. They're trying to figure out how this factors in. Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, they didn't want to walk. They didn't want stuff to change. They could have been doing what they could have been doing, and then they made concessions with this Emperor reversed. Somebody let down their guard. Nine of Wands, they were still kind of hesitant about it. Eight of Cups, they were like, nah, no, I was right. And then they had to kind of move away from something that hurt. Because what they wanted was disappointing. It wasn't working. However, they tried to make it work. One more on this Four of Cups, please. Just give me one. Whoop. It's the Ace of Swords reversed. I don't know if someone is in a loop of their own story. Because the Ace of Swords for me is like they're not starting. They're not seeing something clearly. Even though the Hanged Man is there, I almost feel like they're putting themselves into limbo. Because the Hanged Man can be about pausing and taking a long time. Hopefully this isn't you, Scorpio, but somebody is like not cutting bait. Like they're going to hang out there, with their sad little hook and their sad little fishing line. They're going to be like, something will bite soon. Because this Eight of Cups, what are we talking about here? Seven of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. They're just going to sit out there. They're going to sit out there with their little, like I said, their little fishing rod. Just be like, something will bite soon. So I feel like someone's not giving up hope, but the hope was kind of misplaced to begin with. And whatever kind of compromises made along the way just kind of all fed into this. Because, like, they should have walked away, like, X amount of time back, but they didn't. Because they're like, no. It'll grow, I promise. But the leaves are brown. Like, the soil's bone dry. Like, I just don't think it's going to come out for them, Like I said, I don't really try and read it like it's you. I think this is somebody else. So if you heard the egg timer and you're leaving, somebody didn't. And they're still hanging out, you know? So, bless their little hearts. So now we're doing the crystal deck. And, let's see. What is this about, Scorpio? What is the cosmic pep talk that we can do for Scorpio? One. You want one more, don't you? There she is. That's what I wanted to hear. I like that. So zeolite, like, this has been coming out a lot too, which is weird. So we have zeolite, which is guidance, consciousness, and direction. So it's a need to open oneself to communicating with one's guides. Are you listening? So I just feel like in this next phase that's coming in when this wheel goes, and this could be just kicking up in this week, it's time to really kind of listen. Like the taps on the shoulders, the stuff you're drawn to, the things you feel are important, any kind of emotions bubbling up, like work on moving through those. You know, feel them, let them move through. Because, like I said, there is kind of a feeling of like, nope, we're still doing it. We're muscling through. I don't want to work on this, but I got my own stuff I want to deal with. So, Scorpio, that's what I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.